Welcome back to White Celeb, your ultimate inside look at celebrity families. Today, we uncover the shocking truth behind Brooklyn Beckham and his in-laws, the Peltz family, the rift that no one dared to show you. In the world of Hollywood power couples, not every union is as picture perfect as it seems. Behind closed doors, even families with immense wealth and fame can clash in ways the public rarely sees. Today, we examine the rift between Brooklyn Beckham and his parents, and the rare public statement from his billionaire father-in-law, Nelson Peltz. Brooklyn Beckham, eldest son of Sir David and Victoria Beckham, has long lived in the public eye. Known for his modeling career, photography, and social media presence, Brooklyn recently made headlines not for his work, but for his very public estrangement from his family. His wife, Nicola Peltz Beckham, is the daughter of Nelson Peltz, a billionaire investor, with a reported net worth exceeding $1.6 billion. Nicola's family's wealth dwarfs even the Beckhams' combined fortune, reported at around $680 million. The tension exploded late last year when Brooklyn posted a detailed statement on Instagram explaining why he no longer wished to reconcile with his parents. He accused them of trying to interfere with his marriage to Nicola and controlling narratives in the media for decades. The relationship between Brooklyn and Nicola began in October 2019. By early 2020, Brooklyn had relocated to the United States during lockdown, spending months living with Nicola. Sources suggest this period marked a shift in Brooklyn's perspective and lifestyle. Their wedding in April 2022 was meant to be a celebration of love between two high-profile families. Yet, according to Brooklyn, tensions escalated when his mother, Victoria, allegedly canceled Nicola's wedding dress in the final hours, forcing urgent changes. Weeks prior, Brooklyn says he was pressured into signing legal agreements that would affect his future, his wife, and potential children. Brooklyn also described incidents during the reception, including a moment when Victoria reportedly interrupted his first dance with Nicola. In his account, these moments were humiliating and symbolized a lack of support from his family. While the Beckhams have remained largely silent, Brooklyn's father-in-law, Nelson Peltz, broke his public silence during a Q&A at the WSJ Invest live event in West Palm Beach. Nelson emphasized his advice to the family: stay out of the press. Despite his wealth and influence, he chose not to weigh publicly on the dispute between the Beckhams and Brooklyn. Yet, his acknowledgement of Brooklyn and Nicola's relationship signals private support behind the scenes.
So I know you have tons of experience negotiating high-stakes situations, particularly playing out in public view, and particularly with your family. Your daughter recently has been...
Had my family been in the press lately? I haven't noticed that at all.
But I just wonder, from your perspective, if you've been able to... You offer your family any advice on how to navigate such situations?
I do. I do.
It's good advice to get.
Sometimes they give me advice. Yeah. My advice is stay the hell out of the press. I mean, so how much good did that do? But, that my daughter and the Beckhams are a whole other story, and that's not for coverage here today. But I'll tell you, my daughter is great. My son-in-law, Brooklyn, is great. And I look forward to them having a long, happy marriage together.
Podcasters and media outlets have circulated claims about Nicola receiving a monthly allowance of $1 million, reportedly from her father. Nelson has neither confirmed nor directly addressed this claim. Sources insist the allegation is false, reflecting how easily public perception can be shaped by rumor. Examining the timeline, a pattern emerges. Brooklyn describes a life where his parents valued public image over private relationships. He claims social media posts, staged family events, and controlled media narratives often took precedence over genuine family connection. Meanwhile, Brooklyn's brothers, Romeo and Cruz, reportedly remained loyal to the Beckhams' public image, though private tensions surfaced. The youngest sibling, Harper, appears to be a neutral figure, caught in a family rift orchestrated in part by public narratives. Brooklyn frames his estrangement as a reclaiming of autonomy. He notes that since stepping away from his parents' influence, his anxiety has diminished, and he has found peace in his marriage. Despite Brooklyn's public claims, many who know the Beckhams describe them as devoted parents. Chef Gordon Ramsay, a close friend of the family, recently offered advice to Brooklyn, saying that love can cloud judgment, but the Beckhams have consistently demonstrated commitment to their children. Over the past year, the rift has intensified. Brooklyn has blocked his siblings on social media and limited contact with extended family, while continuing a seemingly affectionate public life with Nicola. Their wedding vow renewal, briefly covered by People magazine, was followed by a barrage of Instagram posts. The Beckhams were absent,
Today,
marking a clear divide.
I'll tell you, my daughter
Meanwhile,
is great.
Nelson Peltz
My
maintains his
son-in-law,
position of private support, emphasizing the couple's happiness while avoiding criticism of the Beckhams. The balance between public silence and private counsel suggests the Peltz family prioritizes marriage stability over media drama. The story of Brooklyn Beckham and the Peltz-Beckham feud is a study in modern celebrity life, wealth, image, and family intertwine in ways that are visible yet incomplete. While allegations and social media narratives dominate headlines, the truth remains multifaceted. Brooklyn asserts his autonomy and marital contentment. The Beckhams maintain composure and unity. Nelson Peltz quietly supports his daughter and son-in-law, urging discretion and privacy. In this landscape of power, wealth, and fame, the story unfolds not in loud statements, but in silences, absences, and the rare moments when family members choose to speak. For viewers, the lesson is subtle. In celebrity families, as in our own lives, what is left unsaid can sometimes speak the loudest. Over the past year, the feud has become more visible. Brooklyn has reported some family members on social media and reduced contact with extended relatives. At the same time, he continues to share affectionate posts with Nicola, showing a strong and united public image. The couple also renewed their wedding vows in a private ceremony, which received limited coverage in major media outlets. The absence of the Beckham family at this event was noticeable and fueled rumors that the relationship had deteriorated further. Nelson Peltz continues to maintain a quiet but firm stance. He publicly avoids criticizing the Beckhams, but clearly supports his daughter and son-in-law. This balance between public silence and private support suggests that the Peltz family values stability and discretion over public drama. The feud between the Beckhams and the Peltz family is more than just a celebrity conflict. It represents a clash of cultures, wealth, power dynamics, and personal identities. The Beckhams built their empire through sports, fashion, and media branding. The Peltz family built theirs through high-level finance and corporate investments. Brooklyn's position between these two worlds makes his story unique. He is a celebrity by birth, but now connected to a billionaire dynasty with immense financial power. Some critics argue that this shift in power dynamics may have influenced Brooklyn's loyalty and perspective. At the same time, others believe Brooklyn is simply trying to live his own life, away from the pressure of a globally famous family. Growing up as David Beckham's son meant living under constant scrutiny, expectations, and comparisons. For Brooklyn, marrying Nicola may represent an escape from that pressure. The Beckhams, on the other hand, have built their brand on family unity. David and Victoria often showcase their children in public events, fashion shows, and charity work. Their family image has always been central to their brand. A public rift with their eldest son threatens that carefully curated narrative. Despite the drama, both families continue to maintain their public composure. There are no aggressive public statements, no lawsuits, and no direct attacks. Instead, the story unfolds through social media posts, interviews, subtle comments, and noticeable absences. In modern celebrity culture, silence can be as powerful as a statement. The absence of Brooklyn from Beckham family events and the absence of the Beckhams from Brooklyn's personal milestones speak louder than words. Brooklyn's story is not just about celebrity gossip. It is about a young man trying to redefine himself, a billionaire family protecting their daughter, and an iconic celebrity family facing one of their biggest personal challenges. As of now, there is no clear resolution. Brooklyn appears happy with Nicola, the Beckhams continue their global brand activities, and Nelson Peltz remains a powerful and silent supporter. Whether this family rift will heal or deepen remains unknown. One thing is certain, in celebrity families, what happens behind closed doors is often far more complicated than what we see on Instagram. In the end, this feud reminds us that even the richest and most famous families face the same emotional struggles as everyone else only under a global spotlight. Stay tuned to White Celeb for more exclusive celebrity stories, hidden dramas, and real truths behind the world's biggest stars.